G'day.
G'day.
Can you say g'day, Cache the Line?
G'day.
Tell me, before we start, which do you prefer? Do you prefer Cache the Line, the Bruce, or just Jeff?
The Bruce or Jeff is fine. Yeah.
Jeff's fine. You know what? It's going to be Jeff tonight. Anyway, here we are talking amongst ourselves, and we've got some viewers here. Who have we got in the show tonight? Let me see. I've got to flick back to the very start. Tattooed Squared, Hailmeister's here. Jim is here as well, of course. David's Geocaching Adventures. Mercy B. The Truckers in the house. Rebecca Murphy. Elizabeth is here as well. And Scott. Okay, before we start, this is Scott. You called me out on it, mate, last week we did this, and I screwed up the times, and it was my bad. I solely apologize, guys, if you missed out on last time we did the worldwide trivia night, because it was my stuff up, because I bungled it with Geocache talk. And you know what, the Bruce, I didn't want to hamper the Geocache talk stuff, so I moved it, hoping that people would see it, and some people didn't. But anyway, All is good. Kitty Catch is here as well. Francis is here. Let me flick through. Geo Elmo's here. Let me see who else. Houston Dave on a boat. He's here as well. I've got to say that all the time. Yes. Is that Renee or Daryl that's with us at R&DW Adventures? Guys, just to let you know, that's Renee and Daryl from what's Daryl's Geo Gearheads? How did I forget that? So that's Daryl, guys, from Geo Gearheads. Renee and Daryl, husband and wife, they do their own adventure channel now. It's a brand new channel. Go there, R&DW Adventures. Go there and make sure you have a look and subscribe to their channel as well. They're bringing out some good stuff. Go there. The geocaching vlogger, GCV, is in the house as well. Coon and Bud here as well. And now, if I apologize if I missed you. The Four Awakens, welcome. All right. So, what have you been up to, Jeff? What's been happening, mate? I see I was involved in that, what's it called again, that game? The game Cache Me If You Can?
I think it was called Cache Me If You Can, the geocaching board game.
Grab it out. I want to see it. Have a look at this, guys. Cache Me If You Can is a geocaching board game that I played thanks to Cache the Line on his channel. How good was that game? That was a brilliant game. Now,
a fun game.
How can people get that game if they want to get that game?
Right now, DPH Games is tongue twister there. DPH Games is doing a little bit of a coupon sale on any order. So if you go to dphgames.com and then enter Cache the Line as a coupon code, you get 20% off any order, including obviously Cache Me If You Can. So make sure you do that if you want to try or play and own this game. It's great.
DPH Games. There it is. There you go. dphgames.com, is it? Just that's it?
Yeah. .com.
And the promo code is Cache the Line for 20%
One
off.
word.
Yeah, one word. Cache the Line, one word. 20% off. That's pretty cool. I did really enjoy it. It seemed a little bit confusing in the beginning when I first started playing, like most games do. But as geocachers, you soon realize that it is actually a geocaching game. And when I played it, I fell off many a cliffs. I went to the hospital a few times. Let's be honest, it's like real life geocaching, guys.
Yeah, you got rescued by a helicopter at one point. You fell off the cliff, and then you took you right to the hospital.
Exactly. And right at the end there, I was about to jump off the cliff for the win.
That's right.
You got taken from me. So anyway. All right, guys. One more thing as well before we get started tonight. Make sure you have downloaded the Kahoot app, Kahoot, Kahoot app on your phone device or iPad. You can do it as a website as well, but I personally prefer a mobile device so you can watch us, because you need to watch us because we give you the questions and you can answer it live on your device. So go to kahoot.it, I think it might have been, or the Kahoot app, and we will give you a pin very, very soon. And yes, the geocaching vlogger says, oh, that's not him, that's Kitty Catch. It's flipped through so quick. Change. Cache Me If You Can card game is fun too. Yes, I do have the card game. I haven't played it yet, but I do have the card game. I don't have any friends to play it with, mate.
Hey, we'll do a live stream. I got to play that too. You can host it, then we can play that game and try it, because I haven't played it either. I've got to try it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So, guys, are you all ready now? Are you all ready for this live trivia night? Now, Jeff, you saw a couple of the questions. You reviewed a few of the questions. What do you think these questions are like in comparison to the previous ones? They're all brand new, aren't they? Pretty much.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they're ridiculously hard. I think it's a good variety. So
good mix.
Yeah.
Good mix. All geocaching related, guys. All geocaching related. And before we get to start, make sure, don't forget, Cache the Line. Subscribe to his channel. Brilliant blogs. I love your work, mate.
Awesome,
I think
thanks.
you did your recent one as well when you did in England. You went to England and you did underneath that cave thing. That's amazing.
The World War II bunker with Geopol.
Geopol as well. Yes.
Yeah, it was great to meet up with him and a couple of the other UK vloggers over there. Didn't unfortunately get to meet everybody because everybody's kind of spread out, and I was kind of coming straight down the middle. So organizing a meetup was a very short-lived meetup as well. Is pretty tough, but managed to meet a few of them.
Yep, exactly. Regarding the game as well, Scott, exactly right, mate. Refresh frequently. That means is you'll get. I think I've done it after every fourth question. You guys will have 1 minute to refresh this feed, this live feed. You can refresh it with your browser. Just press enter and refresh the browser every those little breaks that we do have. So therefore, then you can keep up with the game timing. All right. Enough of the chit chat. Enough of the chinwag. I'm so good at it. It's ridiculous.
Hey, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're watching right now. Hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Do all that sort of stuff. Meanwhile, let's get straight into this here. There it is, guys. There's the Kahoot app itself. That's the pin code. The pin is 9053499. 9053499. And I'm putting some tunes as well to try and sort of, entice people to get going. Make sure you log in with your geocaching name so we know who we're talking to. Log in with your geocaching name, 9053499. I can see Kitty Catcher, Daryl W4, Elizabeth is there as well. Kunenbud, the truck, look at you all joining up, blah, 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 blah. The GCV. Woo! Yeah, and Renee W25, so she's half the age.
They are coming in.
I know, sorry, 25 and 4, differently. Bella Geo. Bella Geo's here as well. Bella Geo
is great.
We're getting some good players too. Bella Geo is Scott's dog. And I do believe Bella Geo beat Scott in the last round we played as well, which is pretty funny to see. So yeah. Oh, right. And of course, On a Boat says, I can't do the thumbs up because how do I know if I even like the show yet? Well, this is true, On a Boat. This is true. At the end, make sure you do the thumbs up.
If you've smiled once already, you should thumbs up.
Yeah, why not? Give the thumbs up anyway. Get more people here. 22 players. Is that all we've got? We'll give it another minute or two. Mercy Duck. That's a brand new one. I haven't seen a Mercy Duck. The Gas. I've seen the Gas. Houston Dave. The Happy Hodag. Yes. Actually, the Happy Hodag. They're the ones that just recently that music is just killing me. I'm just gonna turn it off. There we go. That's much better.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Oh no, that's what it's like a little bit. Family friendly. The Happy Hodag. They're the ones that just recently they watched my trackable video that I released on the weekend. And they got all of the 7 trackables all the way through. So some people have been going back and forward. There's one trackable in that's hard to find, very hard to find. But yeah, some find them all. There's 7 trackables in my last video for you guys to track. All right, looks like we have the full list of 23 players. Guys, if you're just joining us now, this will go all live once this is finished as well on the Kahoot website. So we can make a start. Oh, another one just jumped in time. All right, let's make a start. Let's see how we go. And don't forget, guys, this is the worldwide trivia number 2 with myself, Seemyshell, and Cache the Line. This is just a trial quiz, guys. Are you online now? Yes or no? Well, firstly, yes or no. Also, we love practical geocaching and sorry. Oh, we've got to talk about practical geocaching. They're our sponsors for that. Very important. People got to know what they're playing for. All right, guys, there we go. Are you online now? This is just trial question. No points for this one. We love practical geocaching. Sorry, yes or no. This is just a trial question. to see how we go. Now, Jeff, as well, the whole time we play this game, down the bottom there, you can see Kahoot.it game pin. That game pin stays there. So if people come in a little bit later, they can still join up and play live as well. So that's pretty cool.
It may take a while to catch up in points, but you can still play.
Exactly, but they can still play. All right, guys, there we go. There's 2 correct answers there.
Good.
It's yes and
no one is not online.
That's right. Well, someone's sorry, though. Someone's sorry. But anyway. All right. If you haven't played before, after each single question, we get this, the scoreboard, the leaderboard. It changes regularly, and there's so much fun to watch. Okay, guys. Also, if you haven't played before, don't forget, this is round number 1, and points are given to the correct answers only. Not a wrong answer, but a correct answer only. And the point system is all based upon the speed of your response. So it's fastest fingers first. All right, Jeff, do you want to go to the first question, mate? You can answer first. You can ask the first question. Here we go, guys.
What type of geocache is this?
Oh. Is it an event, an earth cache, a CETO, or a mega event? You see, it's revealing itself. Reveal.
There's like a circle and some colors.
Oh, there is too. Look at them all flicking through now. Fastest fingers first.
What could it be?
Yes. Yes.
I know what this game is really bad with trigger fingers. You gotta control your fingers.
You do. You don't jump in too quick. The Four Awakens says can't find anywhere to put the pin in. I hope you did find it a place. It's right at the bottom, at the middle of the app. If you're on the app on a phone. There you go, guys. Yes, it was in fact an Earth cache. So some said CETO and Mega event. You know those people who said CETO and Mega event? They're the ones that have played before because that's what it used to be. I told you guys. This is all new. This is all new. All right, let's see who was right and who was the fastest. And of course, Tattooed Square. Oh, equal with On a Boat.
3-point spread.
Look at that. Look at that. Over 5 players. Always good to see. Always good to see. All right, guys. Next question is a quiz. Which is a mystery symbol? Have a look at this. Which is a mystery symbol? Is it the red, the blue, the orange, or the green buttons? Which is a mystery symbol?
It's that one right there. That one.
That's the one. Yeah. I'd pick that one too. Jeez, look at the answers clicking through now. Flicking through. There we go. Yes. The mystery symbol is in fact that one there with a question mark. Mysteries. Some people call it a puzzle cache, but technically it is a mystery cache. It's not a puzzle because it can be different types.
Or an unknown. It really depends on the context.
Yeah. It can be unknown as well. That other one there is a virtual. The other one itself is a virtual. Let's see if this leaderboard's changed. Oh, certainly it has. Look at that. Daryl W4 with the quick fingers. Up he goes.
We're 5 points spread now.
I know. Look, this is what happens. It gets better and better each time as we go. All right, Bruce. Question time for you, mate.
How many different cache types are there?
Are there 20, 23, 25, or 17? How many different cache types are there? There's quite a few. Now, this is cache types where that it still is on your profile. Some of these, if you're a new player, you can't get anymore. There's a hint for you. maybe not. Really, you're only after a number, aren't you?
Yeah, it just says how many are there. It doesn't say they have to be currently active and allowed. This is true. I'm just trying to flick through now my notes here in my little book because I think I've got a list of them all as we go through. Because I think they're all even the ones that aren't active now are still all shown in your profile stats. They are. There it goes, guys. 20. Now, if you want to count with me, here we go. I found the list. See, there's a list. It is traditional, mystery / unknown, multi, lab, virtual, earth cache, events, letterbox, Wirigo, webcam, CETO, mega, giga, HQ is its own type, ape, community celebration, HQ block party, HQ celebration, GPS maze, and locationless. So there it is. So that's what we have. 20 in total.
Let's see who got that right. 7 of you got that correct. Let's see who that 7 were. Ooh, the GCV. Straight up there. Straight up. Look at that. And Fizzbero, Tattooed Squared is still in the mix, along with Kitty Catch and Houston Dave. Tough round, that one. 14 players lost their streak. Interesting. All right, guys, true and false. This is a 50-50 question. In USA, in regards to all types of caches, there are more 5.5 caches than there are 4.55 and 4.5 combined. Man, that's hard to say. So there's more 5.5 caches.
I tend to leave off the decimals. I just say 4.55 and 5.45.
True. Might be easier next time. I'll do it that way.
Still a lot of numbers.
There is. If you add those two other sections, the 4.5. There you go. It's true. It's true. In the US, there are more 5.5 caches than there are 4.55 and 4.5 combined together.
I'd say chalk that up to challenge caches, 5, like ridiculously hard challenge caches, and liar caches. There's a whole lot of still a whole lot of liar caches that are 5.5.
I know. Look, let's be honest. I'm going live here. This is broadcast around the world, and that is, I've done one of those liar caches.
I've done a few,
and it was in America too. It was in America.
It's fun to write the little story, right? You got to do it. You got to have fun.
Well, my 5 terrain consisted of a sort of a climb, not even a climb. It was a walk up a hill like that. That's what it was. But anyway, moving along. Let's see if this changed at all. It did too. Fizzberos jumped into the lead by 1 point. Look at the difference. 1 point. Go, Fizzbero. You got to beat the GCV. All right, it is now break time, guys. Now is the time to refresh that browser of yours. You got 1 minute. 1 minute to refresh that browser. What I mean by refresh the browser is this here, what you see, the YouTube browser. Press enter or refresh it, and you'll jump back up if your internet is slow. Because I know some people's internet's slow at the moment with this whole stay-at-home thing. We're getting out again now. Are you guys getting out at all? Or?
Oh yeah. We're there's a whole lot of people still going out geocaching. We've got like countryside and roadsides and like wide trails and all this stuff. A whole lot of parks and trails are open now, so everybody's getting out there safely, but getting out. That's
good. Yeah, we've opened up here. I think last weekend we opened up here in my state, New South Wales, and finally a time where I can break the slump. I was saying as well that the HQ should have brought out a souvenir for the slump, a slump souvenir. So make sure everyone stays home so they get the souvenir.
That'd be interesting, yeah. To make people not go geocaching for like 2 months, you only get the souvenir if you get a 60-day slump. That would be ridiculous.
Exactly. Well, while the warning goes off, yes, you enjoy the little break, guys. Make sure that's all up to date. Let's keep going. It's quiz time. What state was the first mega event held in? So what state? Was it California, New York, Washington, or Texas? The first mega event. Which state was it actually in? Would you have any idea of this, the Bruce?
I do. I also think it was a large active state. Because it had to be published, so it's...
Oh, of course.
Active.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean a U.S. state? Okay.
U.S. Yeah. We're U.S. Well, technically, the first mega event was held in the U.S. In this state. The first mega event in the world was held in the U.S.
I remember this trivia question from something else a while back. So when I was going through and testing, I was like, yes, I know this one.
Yes. It was indeed Texas. And Texas, do you realize as well, Texas was the first ever event, just a normal plain event, was held in Texas too. There you go. So interesting. The first ever event was held in Texas, and the first ever mega event was held in Texas. Not Giga, though. Not Giga. Nope. You guys, not you guys because you're Canadian, but America didn't have it.
They were hoping the next Geo Woodstock will be Giga. We're hoping.
Let's be honest. It needs to be. It needs to be, guys. Go after this. We'll talk about Geo Woodstock, and you guys can all get there and make sure you put in your will attends. Look at that. Oh, the GCV. I'm chucking shade. He pulls ahead. Only by two. And look at GSM. Oh, look at Scott jumping into the third place. Oh, good to see, Scott. Finally, you've beaten Bella, so that's good as well. All right. The Bruce, question time for you, mate.
How many geocaches make up the ET Highway Power Trail? Is it 2,200, 2,000, 2,400, or 2,500?
The ET Highway Power Trail. Have you got any plans on doing this ever?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Oh, you've done it already, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
4 of us went down, took a little trip to Vegas, and pretty much entirely to do the ET Trail. And we got all 2,400 in 3 days. Managed to get 900 in 1 day on the nose. Before sun up to after sundown, and it was awesome. Yeah, it's a marathon.
I don't realize, and I don't think you realize, but you actually just said the answer then in your
description. But I was watching the numbers. Oh, there was one.
Let's see this.
That deserves a.
Oh, you're such a hoot. Oh, yes. You've blown me away. It is, in fact, 2,400, as the Bruce just described.
But, I swear, I thought it was increased since we went, and that was years ago. So I wasn't sure if 2,400 was correct. I thought there'd be more by now.
No, 2,400 is still correct, and that is of last week when I did the double checked. So there you go, guys. It is only 7 of you got that correct, which is good. I like it when people get like mixed sort of bag. Oh, of course, the GCV did. He got it right. W4 jumps into 4th place, and Kuna Bud.
And he guessed. Sorry, Geocaching vlogger. He guessed. Josh guessed at that one.
He's always the way. He's the luckiest man on earth when it comes to geocaching stuff. All right, guys. Next question is another quiz. Which country has the most geotours? Which country? Is it Germany, Australia, Canada, or USA? Which country has the most geotours? Germany, Australia, Canada, or USA?
I should vote for Canada just because of the home country.
I know.
I know we've got a few geotours that are really nice. Like just in Ontario, there's or is it just one, or maybe there's 2? I can't remember. We have our mega event in Lennox and Addington County, and they have a geotour set up. Cache Canada did a whole, I think, a video series, a couple of videos on those caches as well.
Yeah. Nice.
Very creative.
Yeah. I do like geotours. I do like them. It's hard to get geotours around. It is, in fact, USA. See, look at that, 13 people thought it was Germany. No. Let me give you some numbers, guys. Are you ready for this? We have the most geotours. There's no geotours in Australia left. None at all. 0. There's 1 in Germany. There's 4 in Canada. And in USA, there's 39. 39. There you go. 39 in the good old US of A. Oh, and going back as well to the first mega event, it was actually Geo Woodstock number 4. In Texas. Geo Woodstock number 4 was the first mega. There you go. So interesting. All right. Let's see if this leaderboard has changed at all. Oh, the GCV got that right. And he streaks ahead. Look at that. At 9,300.
Got to give him a hard one so he has to guess again.
I think there's a couple of new ones coming up that he has to guess. And let's cross fingers that he doesn't know what they are. But we'll soon see, guys. All right. You're up, mate. The question is,
which is the highest geocache in the world? Is it the White Sentinel? Is it Ojo del Salado, wherever that is? Is it Lulaiko, or is it Earth's Roof?
There's a reason why I gave you this one. There it is, guys. Which is the highest geocache in the world? And you're welcome, by the way.
At least it wasn't Icelandic.
Oh man, it might as well have been. Oh dear.
Ojos del Salado, Lulalako. That sounds Hawaiian. Aconcagua.
It is in fact Earth's. It is in fact Earth's roof. And to let you know, it is on Mount Everest. It is an Earth cache on Mount Everest. It is exactly 8,848 meters in elevation, or just almost 5.5 miles for the US. It was placed in 2010, and it has 4 real finds. We go through quite often and delete all the other ones.
Geocaching Adamas. It's the one on the ISS, isn't it? But the ISS isn't in the world.
That's right. It's true. That's true.
So just a little side note, my cam likes to lock up randomly, and it's really annoying, and I don't know what's causing it. So if my audio is still working, but my video might freeze occasionally.
That's okay. As long as we get the best side of you, that's okay. That's all we need.
Great face for audio.
Oh, of course, the GCV got that right. Look at that. He moves to 10,000. I'm not chucking shade anymore, mate. You know how much I love you. He's like a brother from another mother. That, like I tell you. All right, Albedo is on 8,000. Fizbero on 7.8. GSM and Glowworm bring up 4th and 5th positions. Interesting. All right, guys, this is another break time, another break to speed up your browser. And before we head into round number 2, next up we have round 2 of the worldwide geocaching trivia. You have 1 minute to speed up those browsers.
Oh, the camera locked again.
There we go. I'll bring that down a little bit. Let's get so loud. It's all too much. All right. Let's see. Next up, guys, we have round number 2. Meanwhile, let's not forget, we're going to talk about practical geocaching. Practical geocaching is our proud sponsor for tonight's episode of Worldwide Trivia. Practical geocaching is for all your practical geocaching needs. They can be found at practicalgeocaching.com. And I'll show you the prizes straight after this, what you're looking for. Renee in DW says, refreshing made ours worse. Mate, Daryl, let's be honest, mate. You are the king of the gadgets. If anyone's browser should be like lightning, it should be yours.
Here's another quick tip. On the window, down on the bottom left, if you're on a desktop, there's a little live text. If you're not quite live, that'll become clickable, and that'll bring it back up as well.
Ah, look at that. I didn't know that one. I didn't. There's a good hint for you guys. There's a good hint. Now, also, Scott says, what are the prizes? Yes, mate. I'm going to announce them right now. Let me just flick through this to round number 2, and I'll bring up the prizes for you. So here they are, guys. These are the prizes. In first prize, we have a deluxe cache repair kit, and it features all those lovely things you see there. 82 pieces in total. Second prize is a pocket tot. And third prizes is an eco cache kit as well. So first, second, and third, there they are there. Now, practical geocaching can meet all your geocaching needs. Go to practicalgeocaching.com. Oh, I should have a slider for this too. I think I do. Let me have a look. There we go. I do too. Go to practicalgeocaching.com, guys, to get all your geocaching needs. They do so many different things. It's incredible. It's a really good site. So much information on there. And get all your goodies, your geo goodies from them. All right, let me just get rid of that now. Hide that. There we go. We're back into the contest, back into the trivia. All right, you're up, mate. Go for it.
What was the original name of the company that created geocaching.com? Geostash Inc., Grounded Inc., Hunting Stash Inc., or Geocaching HQ?
The original name of the company that created geocaching.com. Interesting.
Now, does geocaching.com, is that the website or the company that runs the website?
That's the company that created geocaching.com. So yeah, because we all know what the name of the company is that have it. So yeah. And Geocaching Adam asks, it was round 2, did the points reset? No, mate, they don't. It's a continuation of the points, but don't worry. There it is, guys. Grounded Inc. 16 of you got that correct. Geocaching.com is the website, but of course it is Groundspeak is the company who owns it. Now, what else was I going to say? I was going to say something else then. I totally forgot. Right. Cash.
You didn't tell me.
Sorry?
You didn't tell me. I don't know.
No, that's all right. That's all right. We'll move on to the next one. Don't worry about it. We'll just see who's it's. Oh, GSM has jumped up as well into third place now. Kitty Catch. Meow. I should have. She's jumped into fifth as well. I just made up that little noise for her. I don't know why. All right, guys, another quiz. Weight of the world's largest geocaching. What is the weight of that? And there it is there. Is it, I'll do it in kilos only, 33 kilos, 38 kilos, 35 kilos, or 40 kilos? It could be 73 pounds, 84 pounds, 77 pounds, 88 pounds. You tell me, guys, what is the weight of the world's largest geocoin? And there's a photo of it too.
Metric or imperial? That is the question.
Well, I did it for both, you see. I thought to myself, there's going to be Canadians on, but then there's going to be Australians, and then there's going to be Americans. So I did it for both.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we would use pounds here. I think. But then again, weight. Different context. Like we weigh people in pounds, but weights, like the context of weights, we might use kilograms. Right?
Yeah. We use kilos. We use kilos for weights with people as well. Oh, the GCV says you got that one wrong. It was 40 kilos or 88 pounds. Now, are you ready for this? According to Lewis, the Hefty Anchor, it's actually an anchor. It's a real anchor. The Hefty Anchor geocoin was created to be an unforgettable gift. He says a group of friends hoped that it would show their appreciation to the host of a geocaching event. Lewis and friends took the event coin theme and supersized it. An 80-year-old anchor was purchased, sandblasted, and painted gold. They then welded a plate and commemorating the, I can't even say it, the Nordside 2010 to the anchor and added the unique tracking code. So there you go. It is actually a real true-to-life anchor, boat anchor. Cool. It's sprayed and made it up. So that's pretty cool. There you go. Now, this should set cat amongst pigeons, hopefully. We'll just soon see. And, on a boat. On a boat, got that correct. Look at that. He's jumped up straight away into third place on a boat. Mm-hmm. He loves that.
This is interesting.
It is. I like this part. So this is my favorite now where things move around a fair bit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Go for it, mate. This is a puzzle.
Place these geocaches in favorite point order from most to least.
So this is a different type of question. So what you have to do, guys, is place these in order from the most favorite points to the least favorite points. Out of those four, you've got the Mission 9 Tunnel of Light, also known as the Ape Cache. You've got Mingo, you've got the Original Stash Plaque, and you've got a GCHQ. Place those in order as in terms of the highest favorite point to the lowest favorite point.
Yes. And that's a tough question sometimes because it's favorite points, not necessarily how much it's been found.
No.
In sync.
And just a disclaimer as well. It is total favorite points. It is not percentages. Nope. It is total favorite points. I know. See, Ian says, "Oh, sheesh." He goes, "This is getting hard now." They are. I told you, mate. I told you. There's some. Start off with the easy ones, get everyone warmed up for it, and then go bang. Here you go. Chuck these.
And Hailmeister made the good point as well. If you're on a mobile device, make sure you hit the big K because that'll submit your answers. If you just order them, that's not enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You got to hit the K afterwards. Very, very true. Thank you for that, Mr. Hailmeister himself. Hail to the Meister. Oh, hail to the Meister.
We're not worthy.
The GCV says, he knows the highest one for sure. Poor Coonan Bud. Oh, Drew, no idea again. I feel like Coonan Bud actually, guys, if you go Periscope, jump on Periscope and have a look at Coonan Bud. He does a lot of Periscope stuff as well. I love his Periscopes. They make me always jump in whenever they go live and have a look. There is the order right there, guys. So GCHQ is the top. Then we have the Original Stash Plaque, then Mingo, and then the Ape Cache. So Mingo has got more than the Ape Cache. So there you go. What percentage of people got this right? 18% got that right. Not very many at all.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see again if this affects the leaderboard at all. Oh, Albedo got it right. And On a Boat got it right. They've jumped up as well. They've got closer to the top, which is good. Meanwhile, 3 in a row. What is it? Out Rotter Water. Is that how you say that one? I'm not going to read it. Thank goodness.
Otter out of water. Otter,
of course.
Otter out of water.
Otter out of water. Must be Canadian. You guys have got otters over there, don't you?
We have otters.
Yeah, we don't have otters here. So
They're more like beavers.
Yes, of course. All right, guys, time for another quiz. How many T-shirts were originally sold by the founders to fund the launching of geocaching.com? There's the shirt there. Look at that. Brian Roth, the man himself, posing nicely. Was it 12, 144, 250, or 79? How many T-shirts were originally sold to fund the launching of geocaching.com? He looks really good. I think that might have been staged.
Candid camera.
How quick was that? Exactly, guys. It was 144 were actually sold, and 13 of you got that correct. Let's see who the 13 were.
Ooh.
You were the only one out of the top 5 to get that right. Not even the GCV got that one right. That does shock me actually a little bit. But anyway, next up, guys, we have is a quiz. And who is the most hides in USA? Who has the most hides in USA? Is it Team Sagebrushes, H2O Clan, King Boris, or Room 104?
And that map is not a map of all of their owned caches.
No. It's just a map of USA. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine all of them being smileys? That would look hilarious.
Oh, wow. That
would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. So yeah. Which one, guys, has the most hides in USA? And this was as of I think 3 days ago. 3 days ago, who has the most hides in USA? Team Sagebrushes, H2O Clan, King Boris, or Room 104? The music's just played up pretty loud for some reason. I don't know why. It's interesting. It's all timed.
Sounds like it's coming, like counting down right to the end. It's getting tense. It's getting tense.
It was. There you go, guys. It is Team Sagebrushes. Now I have their do I have it? Yes, I do. They have a total of hides. They have a total of 24,004 hides.
Crazy.
So just
they are a team.
1,000 hides. They are a team. They are a team.
A little easier.
Yeah. And Elizabeth Kirk says, I've never heard of them. Oh, well, it's USA. Sorry. Elizabeth, she's in Australia. She's here. This is predominantly these quiz, were mostly for the Northern American sort of contingent, let's just say. All right, let's see who got that right. Oh, on a boat. That's his foghorn on a boat.
Oh man, and the video locked again.
But look locked on. Looked on your smiling face. It looks beautiful. Yes, and on a boat says community maintenance. Yes, it must be for 24,000 fines. It must be community maintenance. All right, let's see the next. Oh, it's no need to answer this one. Time to refresh your browsers once again. Refresh and speed up that browser. You can also chat if you wish. It's up to you guys. Oh, and Elizabeth says she's not working. That's the reason why she's got on this morning. Oh, look at this. You love this. Look at this one. A day in PA. Isn't Canada just there north US? You know what we say? We say that New Zealand is the most eastern state of Australia.
Yeah, so. and the US is just Canada's armpit.
Oh, let's bring out this little bad boy. Oh, I love it. And poor old Tattooed Squared, he goes, clearly I'm waiting on the double point questions for his run. He's going to run to the finish. They do come up, mate. The double points, they do come up. Don't worry about that. They'll be up very, very soon indeed. In actual fact, the next one is the speed round. And here it is, guys, round number 3, known as the speed round, or also double points. And double points are coming straight up. Are you ready for double points? And it is a speed round. So in other words, you got to get in pretty quick. The time is a little bit less time. Oh, look at a little signal there whistling away. All right, guys. The Bruce, your turn, mate, for the quiz.
Who did Geocaching.com partner with for the first ever branded trackable promotion? Jeep, Disney, Geico, Starbucks.
Oh. That music is a little bit louder now. Must be double points. Double points. The music means double points. And look at that. Oh, you all got that right. 28. You got that all got that correct. And the answer was Jeep. It was, in fact, Jeep as well.
The first time I did this one, I guessed wrong. I knew Jeep, but I wasn't sure that it was the very first one that they did a branded trackable promo for. So,
it was Jeep, and there's still a few Jeeps going around as well. I had one in my possession only recently from Memphis Mafia. It was one of his, so that was pretty cool.
They still have the map, the web page with the map online that you can check out too, to see where they are.
They do. That'd be cool. Oh, look at that. Otter out of water. I can say it now properly. Otter out of water is in number. Otter out of water. That's actually quite.
Otter out of water.
Otter out of water. Otter out of water. I like saying that. Otter out of water. That's good to say.
With the Australian accent.
Otter out of water. Otter out of water. All right. Next question, guys. There's a quiz and double points as always. Where is the world's most favorited virtual? Whereabouts is it the world's most favorited? Is it Brussels, Phoenix, Prague, or Berlin? And there's a photo of it, just for your information. Where is the world's most favorited virtual? Brussels, Phoenix, Prague, or Berlin? Interesting. This one I had to research as well. This one's quite interesting too. I can see why it's probably the world's most favorited virtual. So, the GCV says he's been there. Look at that. Of course you have. You've been everywhere.
Where has he not been?
We've got a song about that in Australia. I've been everywhere, man. Across the country, man. I've been everywhere.
He hasn't been to the Eternal Flame. The GCV has not been to the Eternal Flame yet. If you caught the news, the Eternal Flame was just closed down for a bit because a couple people had to be rescued from the ravine. So it's closed down indefinitely or until further notice.
Yeah. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
The Geocache TGV says he hasn't been to my house. This is true. He hasn't been to my house.
He hasn't even been to my country. What are you talking about? All right, guys, there it is. It is Berlin, in actual fact, Berlin. And obviously that was one of the checkpoints there, the US checkpoint in Berlin. That's the reason why it's the most favorited. And just to give you an idea, it has a total of 2,800 favorite points on that one particular virtual. So there we go. All right, the Bruce, your question up next. Oh, actually, before we do that, we got to look at the point system on a boat. Still in the lead.
Yeah.
Followed by the GC Albedo, Houston, Dave, and Otter out of water.
Otter out of water. Otter out of water. It's gonna be a sad day when he drops out of the top 5.
Oh no! I want Otter out of water to win now, just for the name. All right, Bruce, your quiz time, mate. Your quiz time.
Double points. When did geocaching.com first provide languages other than English on its website? 2011, 2010, 2005, or 2008?
Yes, there you go. When did geocaching.com on its website first provide other languages? Did you know this one?
I remember. I remember. No, I guessed too early. I remembered it, but it didn't connect. I remember when it did happen.
Nice little photo I've got there as well. Managed to get a few of the different. Although hi in Australia, it doesn't say g'day. Yeah. Oh, only 4 of you got that right. Only 4 of you got that right. Ooh. Yes, 2010 it was. 2010.
Geocaching Adam asks, are there prizes for the bottom of 5?
Sometimes I should, but then again, people just get it wrong on purpose, and so you just get the bottom one. All right, let's see the scoreboard as it stands. Houston, Texas. Dave jumps into third place, sneaking on up, and good to see that Otter out of water is still in fifth place, so I can say his name. All right, guys. Here's another true or false question only. True or false question for double points. Seemyshell started geocaching before Cache the Line. True or false? Did I start caching before Cache the Line? True or false?
I got this one right.
Or
it was a guess, though.
See how well you
I had an intuition, and I took a guess, and it was correct.
That's correct. That's correct. There you go. Bragging rights for the bottom 5, says Dave. True. This is true. Let's see if Otter out of water still stays in the top.
Ooh, pretty evenly spread.
Yeah, and false. Yeah, no, I didn't. When did you start the Bruce, Jeff?
May 09.
May 09. And I didn't start until, actually, I started on Australia Day, believe it or not, in 2014. So we're 5 years apart.
5 years, yeah.
5 years apart. 5 years apart.
Yeah.
So very, very interesting indeed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click straight through that so we can't see the leaderboard. Why? Because that's it, mate. That was the last question. I didn't want to say that was the last question just in case people, flick it through. So on behalf of myself, Seemyshell, and Cash the Line, the Bruce, also known as Jeff, to his good friends, thank you so much for joining up, guys. Thank you so much. And also, of course, to the US viewers that are on at the moment, Happy Memorial Day to you. Is that what they say? Happy or...
In Canada, we don't have Memorial Day.
No. But in America, what do you guys say? Do you guys say Happy Memorial
Veterans Day?
No, it's Memorial Day because it's different.
Day?
Memorial Day is different to Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I learned today that Memorial Day is for the those lives who are lost in wars, whereas Veterans Day is for those that are still alive.
Still alive, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yes, it says yes. Is that right? Yes. Happy Memorial Day is fine. Thank you, Geo Elmo, for that. Happy Memorial Day to you.
We had Victoria Day last week, so we had our holiday, our Monday holiday, the previous week for Queen Victoria. We still celebrate Queen Victoria. Yeah,
we have the Queen's birthday here in Australia. We have Queen's birthday long weekend here. Interesting. All right, guys, before again, just one more time before we show this, we got to show this here. This is the first, second, and third prize that we're giving away today, all thanks to practicalgeocaching.com. We have a deluxe cache repair kit, 82 pieces in total, pocket tots with a strong beam flashlight, and an eco cache for third prize as well. Do you want to see who got surprises? Do you want to see? Again, as I said, practicalgeocaching.com. Go there for all your practical geocaching needs. All right, let's see. Let's do this. Here's the podium, guys. In third place with 19 out of 25, Houston, Texas Day. Second place with 21 out of 25, on a boat. In first place with 20 out of 25. Oh, one less. It is the G. And runners up is Alberto.
Got it in.
You did. All right. There it is. And there's the last finishing numbers. There it is there. I see now, look at this. See, I can view the report, I can save results, and I can do all that sort of stuff, I'm not going to review a report because I don't want to see who's on the last. I know. All right, so the GCV, congratulations to you. You are the proud winner of the deluxe cache repair kit on a boat. You're in second prize with Pocket Tots and Houston, Texas Dave Eco Cache coming your way as well.
Awesome.
Oh wow, what a fun event that's been tonight.
Thank you for running it once again.
No, not a problem at all. I'm going to try and run these hopefully on like a fortnightly basis. And now I've got an actual time place here that I'm not conflicting with anyone. It's
Was Otter Out of Water in the top 5? We didn't see if they were still on.
He wasn't in the top 5. I know. Otter Out of Water unfortunately was not in the top 5. Meanwhile, the GCV says Seemyshell will be on his channel live on Wednesday, 3 p.m. CST, which is, I do believe, 7 a.m. my time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. 4
p.m. Eastern Standard or Daylight Savings, because that's different too. It should be CDT.
It's CDT. Are we talking CDT? Insane. But guys, don't forget. Now, if you enjoyed this, do the thumbs up. If you loved it, tell your friends. And if you hated this, tell your enemies and let them suffer as well, guys. So don't forget doing that. All right. We're going to finish this off. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, one more time, thank you very much to practicalgeocaching.com for all their prizes. 3 great prizes coming your way, guys. Make sure you connect with me and give me your details for where to post for those prizes, first, second, and third. And, of course, none other than the Bruce, also known as Cashline. Thank you so much for joining, mate.
Thank you for having me. It was fun. It's great.
Did you enjoy it? Oh, yeah. Something different?
It's awesome.
Smash the subscribers on this channel, on Cache the Line, the GCV, the Cache Canada, anyone, all geocaching, just chuck them in.
Just everything. One button to do it all.
Subscribe there. One button.
2020 style.
Exactly. Boom. Yeah. Not from home. All right, guys. As always, this is Seemyshell. Thank you so much. And guess what? We're over and out.